Y'all gotta see this. Pay attention closely to the details. Just listen.
Don't just eat chips, okay? We eat chip mixes. Now, I'm gonna show you how to make one. First of all, there is a 2-type chip minimum, okay? That means you gotta have at least 2 types of chips when you eat chips, even if you don't mix them. Why? I don't know. I don't make the rules, but
She don't know why, but I do. I'm gonna show you. Just listen. Don't scroll. Hold on.
you get your bag, okay? You start with your base. Your base is gonna be some hot chips. You need some hot chips. Next, you need you something sour, something a little tangy. You could do salt and sour chips, dill pickle chips like I got these dill chips, some vintners, something with a little twang to it. Bow. See all that piled up on there? Yeah.
You're talking about some logic here, but people are emotionally attached to food. They eat food because they're having problems. They eat sugar because they have the inability to give love or receive love, because sugar is associated with love.
Is that right?
Yes. Salt is associated with anger. And black people eat the most salted potato chips of any racial group in America because they're angry.
Okay.
And
What about this hot sauce thing I see?
We do have a hot sauce problem.
Yeah.
We're going into hot sauce, and you're also going in for
Spicy.
vinegar.
Yeah.
Because vinegar comes with the hot sauce, and vinegar is a chemical that's made from eating meat. People get addicted to the chemicals they take and the chemicals they make inside of their body.
Okay.
That's 2 addictions.
Okay.
The chemicals you take and the chemicals you make.
Okay.
So when you're eating a lot of meat, you're making a lot of vinegar,
Okay.
as well as ammonia,
Okay.
you see. That's a chemical addiction, so they're going to thrive for that.
Okay.
The hot sauce in their mind is trying to drive them, stimulate them to have more money or more lottery tickets or something. It's a cycle. It's emotional attachment to the food that we have.
I've seen people who wouldn't start a meal without locating the hot sauce.
Yeah, because they're trying to,
Where is the
trying
hot
to
sauce?
stimulate themselves to be rich or
I think
whatever
they're
their
trying
fantasy
to cover
is.
up the food.
No.
I can't imagine.
It's emotional. It's emotional.
Okay.
People eat for emotional reasons.
Okay, feeling.
Yeah, they want something to crunch on to get rid of frustration. They chew. You see, some creamy food is a lack of nurturing. People want creamy food because they want nurturing. The junk food industry knows that. Sometimes they say black people are so confused. I'm gonna put the sugar and the salt and the creamy food together,
And the
and they
spice.
call it a candy bar.
There is a popcorn that has sugar and salt in it.
Yes.
I got it by mistake, and I thought something was wrong with
No,
it. I took it back to the store. I said, something is wrong with this, and I gave it back to them.
No, they're covering the emotional addiction that people have.
Okay.
They know black people are angry about themselves. They love themselves, but they hate themselves because they love themselves, so they need sugar and salt.
Okay.
So they're just being emotionally manipulated. McDonald's has never taught anyone about vitamin A and vitamin C. The game is emotions. And that's how they manipulate us emotionally they know that we try to medicate
Why are we
ourselves
so
like
gullible?
that.
Why are we so readily
Because there's no culture
manipulated?
attached to our food. The Chinese, if they come here, they're going to bring their own food.
Right.
So we're more gullible because we don't attach. The Vietnamese, if they come here, they're going to they're going to order their food because they still attach
They're
culture
going to have
to
their own
food.
grocery store.
Right.
And it's going to have what they eat and what they identify with.
Because culture is attached to food. And we don't have that culture attachment to our food, so we're just vulnerable. We're buying Chinese food, Italian food.
Yeah.
Are there any nutritional causes for our anger and aggression?
Yes, especially when you get low on the B vitamins, like from bleached white flour and white rice. When you get low on that, you can actually get suicidal. And they want to keep you in this kind of state where you don't know whether you're going to move your leg or not in the morning or get out of bed in the morning. You keep you in a fear state. So they generate that by stripping the nutrients out of the food. It's like this. If you look at the factory that makes like bleached white flour or sugar cane, you send the whole sugar cane to the factory. The whole sugar cane. You send it to the factory. The factory has a machine that imitates your liver, your pancreas, your small intestines, large intestines, and the factory processes or eats the food. Then the factory has a bowel movement. That's called white sugar, which is a white turd, bleached white flour, which is another white turd. That's in the processing.
Okay.
A person knows that they eat an apple and it's fully processed apple is a bowel movement. Now, if you send the sugar cane to the factory and it eats it for you, then what's coming out is a turd. Because we're not attaching people to things again, because all inventions come from the human body.
So if you look at an organism, if you look at the factory as though it is an organism,
That's all it
then
is.
you can see the process,
Right.
from beginning to end.
And
Right.
that you're eating to eliminate the waste.
The waste,
The waste
which they say is a processed
That's the
food. They're
waste
telling you
product.
what it is.
Right.
We're not
It's
listening to them.
processed.
We have to keep that in mind that they make money off of destruction. A man wrote a book called Destruction of Black Civilization.
That's true.
Oh, yes.
They
yes.
make money off of destruction. Don't think that they worried. If the
Chancellor
water's
Williams.
messed up, they making money.
Oh.
Destruction makes money for them. They destroy Africa, they make money.
Crime pays.
They're not concerned like that. We're putting morality with a group of people that don't
Oh,
have
I'm not putting
there.
it over there.
Dr. Peace, now you're talking about people that are culturally homeless.
We are culturally
You're
homeless.
culturally homeless. Once you start being concerned about all of that, about your culture, about the growth and development of your children, you're going to alienate yourself from the Negroes. I mean, the Negroes, as they're called.
Okay.
Because you become culturally homeless, and people get lonely that try to eat health food because they can't socialize with their friends anymore. So there's a whole lot of loneliness that causes people to go back into the junk food to get away from their culture and go back into their relatives that don't want them around. Here they come again with them sprouts, you know. I mean, you get so
Well,
much
you know,
rejection.
you